Hello guys, so welcome back to our channel. It is our lecture number 4 and we are continuing with our pattern series questions. So if you haven't watched our previous videos, I recommend you to kindly watch it before continuing this, so it may be more beneficial, like if you start from start. So you can also do it from here also. So let's just quickly go on our questions. So So in our previous video lectures, we have completed till here. So now here is our next question. So this is our next question. In this question, as you can see, we need to print the primate which consists of the characters. The similar question of printing the primate that we have already done in our previous video lectures. I think in our video lecture second, we did this. So you can go and check it out. So here are the three magical conditions that we have used. Just we print spaces, then we print star, then again we print spaces. Okay, so let's just pause the video and try it by ourselves first. Okay, for all those who haven't done it, so let's just code it up. So here we just copy. Just remember the initial steps of printing any pattern question remains the same, that first you need to print the outer loop, then you need to print the inner loop, then all the thing that some changes that you will need to do in your outer and inner loop. So like in this, so it is starting from I going till end. Okay, it is fine. Just here what we have to do, just first we need to print the spaces, then we need to print the characters, then again we need to print the spaces. So this is for spaces. In between we need to print the characters. So for character, okay, so what is the condition for character, which is 2 into I plus 1. So let's just store it in this in one variable, name total, and your total equals to what is a formula, 2 into I plus 1, 2 into I plus 1. Okay, so what we gonna do next? So here just you need to keep in mind that like for example for I equals to 3, it is the character count is increasing till mid. Like for j value, like for it is 3, so it is going from 0 1 2, it is increasing till mid, then it is decreasing. Character count is increasing till mid, then it is decreasing. So here for this we need to put some conditions like this. If j is less than total divided by 2, which is mid, total divided by 2 which is mid, and just we need to increase the character count, and then after else what we're gonna do, we just need to decrement the count of the character. Okay, so think it's gonna work fine. Okay, let's just run it. Error is coming over here. Okay, so instead, okay, so we need to change it to bit number 15. Okay, so let's just run our code. So a small error it coming. It is not the same print. Hence the primate is printing, but there is some error while printing the count of the characters. So let's just see what is happening over here. So we have just start from j equals to 0, then j is less than total. So I think it is correct, j is less than total. So for if I value is 0, so 2 dot 0, 2 dot 0 is 0 plus 1. Okay, okay, I understood. We have just increment the character count over here. So that is why the problem is arising, and just we need to print now. Now it is working fine, and this is our desired output. So now let's just quickly move to our next question. Now this is our next question. This is also similar. This is a right angle triangle. The first step is was just we need to print the right angle triangle. Then after that we gonna do some adjustments. Okay. So let's just pause the video and try it by ourselves. Okay, for all those who haven't got how to do it, so let's just code it up. So here, what we can see, the pyramid is starting from f. F. How we gonna get f? So let's just see how we gonna get f. Like if we if in a we gonna add 5, we gonna get f. Like for a, if we get add 5, we get 5. Okay, so how we gonna get 5? So which is pretty much simple over. So 5 is actually that is n minus I. So for that we gonna start I with 1. Okay, so here n equals to 6, and we gonna start our row indexing with 1. So 6 minus 1, which is 5. Okay, so we gonna start our row indexing with 1. So here also we can start our indexing with 1. It will go till this, and after that what we gonna do, just wanna what we gonna do, just we got to add that character which is minus I over here in each iteration. And then what we need to do, just we need to increment the character count, which is same. Now let's just run our code. Okay, plus welcome, and let's just run our code for pattern number 16. Let's just put our value to 6. So here's some will. Okay, so it will start from 1 and it will go till equals to I. It's very silly of me of doing this. It just and 6 now. Here is our desired output. So let's quickly move to our next question. So this question, in this type of big question, you just after seeing it, you don't need to worry. Just look it very carefully. And here, what you can see, you can find the symmetry over here and a half, and the mirror image of this is printing upside down. So here, eh, in half code, we are going to print this, and half code we are going to print this. Okay, so let's just count the number of stars that are printing, like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So the total 12 number of stars that are printing. Let's just okay, so first let's just pause the video and try it by ourselves. So for all those who haven't got how to do, let's just code it up. Like how many stars are there? Like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. It is printing into 2 into n times. So here what we gonna do, we're gonna start with the decimal 0 until n, then what, here first we need to print stars, then we need to print spaces, then again we need to print stars. Okay, so let's just remove this. So let's just print this half first. Okay, till here, this right angle triangle. So how we gonna print this? It is pretty much similar that you have already did many times and you can easily do it. So it will start from 0 and it will go till n minus I, as it is printing 1 2 3 4 5 6. Start from 0 and it will go till 5, which is 6. Okay, so here here just we need to keep in mind that we are starting from n minus I and we are going till j equals to 0, starting it from n minus I and going till j equals to 0. So not going till j equals to 0, we are going till j equals less than 0. So here just we gonna see how the spaces are printing. Here the 0 spaces are there, here the 2 spaces are there, here we get C4 spaces, then 6, then 8, then 10 spaces. Okay, so the spaces are increasing. Just we gonna make one spaces count initialize to 0, starting from 0 and then incrementing by 2 every time. So what we gonna do, Here we gonna print stars. So we gonna print star, and then here we gonna print spaces. So we just print total spaces just from j equals to 0, and after completing every row we gonna increment the count of spaces as spaces plus equals to 2. Let's just run our code for pattern number 17. Let's just clear it and run our code. So let's just run for 6. So this is what had happened over here. Let's just see. Oh, so instead of plus plus here, we are just decreasing the count of the stars. So let's just run again. Let's just enter the value 6. Okay, so here that we got our desired output, this which is the half of the part. Now this part which we have already did in our earlier classes, let's just see, which is this one. Okay, just instead of numbers, just we need to print the stars. So let's just see which is this code. I think it is a code number 11, I think. Okay, so let's just do some changes in our code number 11. So instead of numbers, what we gonna print? Instead of numbers, we gonna print star over here, and again we gonna print star over here, star. Okay, star. So let's just run our pattern number 11. Also, let's just clear our code and run it. So let's just enter the value 6. So here we got our desired output. So let's just move to our next question. So this is our next question, which is pretty much similar and very simple. If you just pause the video and try it by yourself. Okay, if you know the concept of outer loop, inner loop, and how to put the conditions, this is a piece of shit. Okay, this is very simple. Okay, so for all those who haven't got this, let's just code it up, because at last we need to take care of all. Okay, let's just put it to so it will go cell 0 cell, and just first we need to print the stars. So or we can say just we need to print the square first. So 12.3, and here what we gonna do, we gonna put some conditions over here. So what are the conditions that we gonna put is, as you can notice over here, is this the boundaries of this square. We are only printing the boundaries of this square. Okay, so for I equals to 0, for I equals to n minus 1. Okay, for I equals to 0, for I equals to n minus 1, for j equals to 0, and for j equals to n minus 1. These are the four conditions that we need to print for I equals to 0, and or we're gonna put this as a OR operator for I equals to n minus 1. Then for j equals to 0, for j equals to n minus 1. These are the four conditions that we're gonna print. Okay, so is the error that is coming over here? Let's just see. If I equals to 0, I think it is everything is fine. What is the error over here? Can't see. Let's just run our code and then we gonna catch what is the error. Okay, so here is the error that we put. So in function void pattern number 18, okay, the error is value required as left operand of assignment I equals to 0 and I equals to okay. So the error that we are checking the condition, so we need to put double equal to. So now this is working fine. Let's just clear it and run our code again. So let's just run it. Okay, so we haven't changed it to, let's just change it to pattern number 18. Okay, then again run it. So here what we are getting is somewhat wrong. Okay, so if we are starting from 0, it is fine. Going till n minus 1 from j equals to 0 for each iteration. Okay. Here what we need to print stars and accept, and as what we gonna do, we gonna print some spaces. See out, as we gonna print some spaces. Now I think it gonna run fine. Let's just see. Like for 6. Okay, so here it is running fine. Let's just move to our last questions of pattern playlist series. So let's just pause the video and try it by yourself. Like for this question, you can give an hour also, and half an hour if you are new to the programming and you are suffering with building code. uh, just what you need to do, just you need to spend more and more time on the problems. So अगर आपको ये प्रॉब्लम पहली बारी में नहीं आती है तो इट्स टोटली फाइन. ओके, इट्स टोटली फाइन, बट ट्राई करने से पीछे मत हटो कभी भी, बस ट्राई करो. ओके, सो इन दिस प्रॉब्लम व्हाट we are seeing is this, like the square type of thing is printed on, like for, like how we can see this, like for example a spiral is going from 3 3 3 3, then it is going from 2 2 2 2, then in last it's going from 1. How we gonna do it? We just gonna subtract first. What we gonna do, we just gonna subtract the whole matrix by the value of n, which is 3. So 3 3 3 minus 3, which is 0, 3 minus 3, which is 0 0 0 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5, and 5 times we want to print this. Then then here what gonna come, here also 0, then here 1, and here also 1, then 1, like for this is okay. So here what gonna come, 0, so next 0, 0, and here also when we separate gonna come 0, then again 0, 0, 0, 0, okay. Zero. Here gonna come, what gonna come, 3 minus 2, which is 1, then which is 2, 3 minus 1 is 2, then again it gonna come 1, then gonna come 0, then here also it will print 1, then again, okay, and again 1, and at last it is printing 1, then again 0, okay. So when we gonna subtract it by n, this is what we gonna get, okay. So what the idea behind this is, if we gonna subtract again this with, we gonna subtract again this with n, so we will get this matrix which we gonna print, okay. So we need to subtract it 2 times. And the other thing what we need to keep in mind, that like for example we need to take the minimum distance from all the 4 corners. Like for example, the minimum distance for this, like for minimum distance for this is 2, here also 2, here also, here is 1, okay, and here is 3. So what is the minimum distance? This is 1. So we gonna place this character over here, and then let's just see for this one, the minimum from top it is 1, from bottom it is 3, from here it is 1, so here it is 3. So we're gonna take from this and this, and we're gonna place it over here. What we need, what we are doing here, we are just taking the minimum distance from all the 4 and just printing it, placing it at the right position. So we have just copied it. So what we're gonna do, this remains, the outer loop remains the same, the inner loop remains the same. Like for example, for code number 19, okay, so it will remain the same. So like what we gonna do here, we just need to 4 positions, like from top it is I, okay, from end left, from left side it is J, from right side it is equals to J minus 1, or we gonna say equals to N minus J, or in bottom, from bottom we gonna take N minus I for finding the position. So here what we gonna do, we take the minimum of, like in this minimum operator we can only take the 2, so we are doing it 2 times, like for top comma left, we are taking it in 1, and then min of bottom comma right, we are taking in it 1, and then simply. Now what we're gonna do in our last step, we just need to subtract this matrix to this, so we will get our desired output. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna just subtract it with n. Okay, so here we just subtract it to n. So now let's just run our code. Let's just run our code. Somewhere error is coming. Let's just see where it is. So instead of pattern number 18, we gonna just pattern number 19. Let's just quickly run it. Like just we are printing for n equals to 3. This is what we are not getting it. So what went wrong over here is this. Like okay. So we are not running it till 2 into n minus 2. Okay, 2 into n minus 2, 2 into n minus 2, then minus j, 2 into n minus 2 minus j, and here also same 2 into n minus 2 minus I. Okay, minus 2 minus I, and let's just run it again for 3. So here we got our desired output, which is similar to this. So I hope you like our video, and मिलते हैं अपनी next video में with other playlist of math series. So tata, bye bye.